one of the great options they could have applied to like almost all the rounds. Jax was awesome in ramp, so you know, I'm sure he's happy to be left alone. Jackson's dying as I say that in the ramp, and now ramp can be cracked wide open.
Talk about a jinx.
Yeah, lowers in danger.
Big time. They've already got Hell blocked off by the Molotov. Hunter's going to be down here on the site, ready for them. And Kenny carves one off outside before they can get this hit rolling. But NBK extends away from his teammates. So it's a solo peek. And Kenny S dodging shots in the doorway. He's got a teammate. And Aminex had 6 health. That's what, but ooh. Montu tries to go a bit too far. Low HP for Issa. Oh, boom!
Good night.
Done is the half. 10-5 is G2 blow Issa away. It's again a rapid pace, trying to be set. Ladies and gents, we'll be back with the second half here on Nuke.
Final week of Blast Premier here
Group C upper bracket final well underway. As we're halfway through map 1, OG's choice of starting on Nuke. Did it backfire, we ask, as they currently sit 5 rounds down versus the 10 of G2.
I'm glad you're taking the show when we come back from break. I'd just be like, yo, sup, cowards?
Yeah, hey guys. That's the Mohan approach. Here we have it. Second pistol. Full-fledged action. Dawn.
Up to top of hut? Yeah, he's got an automatic gun on the top of hut on the first round. Why not? Or together. Oof.
Flashbang to his eyes. Here comes the Lexicon.
Wait a sec. We got around. We have a
all headshots so far. And he knows Ken. You can see him locked.
Best friend.
Ooh, come on, come on. I like a little pistol round ace, but this back. He went with the P250 flash smoke. My flanks inbound. And if his cross is going to serve as distraction, Issa slowly working into this. Aminex aware.
He's going to spawn it. That's a headshot in. He's on for it. He could do the 1v3 now.
Come
Get them all
on.
back. Now, if he wanted to, click, clap, goes the P250, long distance to the back of hell. Mantu.
Oh, he's done such a good job. Such a good job of playing behind that little blue box.
Yeah.
He minimized, held up as close as he could.
Into that 1v1, because it's not his fault if he loses. That was a very, very real situation there for Aminex. Shuts down the ace. Well, I mean, it's a 3K, but it looks like I had to get 2 more. And then almost wins the 1v3. Very, very nice attempt. I guess that's an NT and more wholesome spam.
Okay.
Bad play. Not a bad play. I like that. That was pretty good.
Comme ci, comme ça.
10-6. And it's all, speaking in hyperbole, Aminex picked up a P250. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like it's well deserved after his attempt in the last round. Here comes the M4, though. It's going to be overwhelmed. The sheer number of Glock headshots that connect to drop him, just too much to handle. But let's see if these MP9s can start milking the cash cow that is G2.
You're taking money away by getting these Farmers kills, you know? Go ahead and just get the MP9 kills. That's what we like to see. Build up that economy. Invest in your future. Kill with the MP9. Okay. 3 rounds to go to catch up, and then we can like start the half or whatever. It's going to be something of a bonus round here for OG, but it's still really relatively important that they just win straight up. They're going up against more firepower, better guns. G2 have 5 AKs. MBK is going to be sporting the new. Don't know if they're going to change up spots just because the guns are a bit mixed up right now.
Oh.
Into as Valda pushes up. Interesting. A little bit spotted quite yet. This is the kind of spam that we were looking for in the first half, you know, something just to let them know you can't just cross for free every round.
They do, in this case.
Yeah, but it's like, I know you're there. You know, it's important.
Right. It's a warning shot. And on the other side of the smoke, NBK sits with the noob tube. Oh, they might not know what's about to hit them. Tension.
Oh, come on!
What is this? Up next, the MP9. Inside event, tucked away here, but you've got 2 directions to look, and it's a 50-50.
It's all in the name, huh? Hunter. Tracks him down.
Now we will see if Man2 can tuck back behind Dark. We do have G2 on the cusp of this B site. It's only Issa upstairs working around alone. A little bit of utility support here for Mantu. He's got players locking him into position. Ooh, wow, he gets away with one that he probably shouldn't have. But now the question's asked, can Valda and Issa make this retake happen with just the FAMAS and MP9?
No. It looks like they, well, so they still want to get something done here, right? They want to try to do something because they're going to rebuy. I guess they rebuy. A couple of players are quite low, so maybe they even want to save these like really crummy guns. That's a tough position. She would take to 11. They were favored coming into the round. Still, there's a good chance, you know, OG could still win the round. So now they'll just hold for exits casually, passively, more than anything else. Bomb will go off. Good amount of money gained here for G2. Majority alive here for G2, so they're able to take some more money. On into this next round, as opposed to like come through with a net loss. And now we're gonna have the ops out and on board. That was a juicy frag, right?
Not too bad. You know, we had that little Kenny S versus NBK trash talk before the game got started, thanks to James.
There was an attempt.
It just continued. You know what Kenny S had to say about that shotgun kill? He says, typical Nathan.
Typical Nathan.
In chat. But let's come in with a buy. It's limited. MP9, FAMAS in the mix, but there's
working here. I don't know with Montu or not. Yes, they're both spotting the Kois, which is a bit unfavorable when you could walk, but that's, wow, next up, catch MBK off. That's a good call by him.
Slipped in with the tease. But here's Mantu firing a shot from the bomb site. He's going to have a lot of pressure on him now that the Opera is smoked off. It's caught. Leaping by Amanek. But here's Alexi B and Issa. Both. It's that no-scope. He got that no-scope. Unfortunately, his whole team dies, and it's a 1v3 left over.
Yeah, true. It's true. It could have already been done. That was like a very important kill outside. The first guy who would flank Secret. Oh, wow. Amanek actually takes the Opera out too. Mantu gets killed. In Mantu's position, he drops a shot from an already passive spot. He can't fall back from ramp for more kills, right? He has to re-peek some of those same angles. Start out the round there, defending to lower. Volda also, actually, but he gets caught from this decon push from Amanek. Completely identifies exactly where he's going to play. A lot of the time, but they have to get that first kill, and he's hoping somebody jumps out of control. Mantu can take care of the guy who opens the control door. But in terms of like who was entering where, like with Nexa holding back on the outside push, and with Amanek coming out first on decon.
Here we've got the Betway odds. G2 favored with the 1.2. Understandably here, not only picking up map 1 by the looks of it, but also versus OG's choice. It's not over at all. Remember, we are still dealing with a CT side for OG. It's just that economy they've got to get back under control.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's over. But they did say, they did feel yesterday, they felt really good about the T-half coming up. And they obviously took that map, even though it was quite close. 16-14. Was that the OT on Nuke? Either way, it was very, very close. But it was off of the T side. So wonder how they feel about their CT side on this map.
Deep wall of smokes here inside of Garage and on the sides of Blue Box. Good to see some variation in G2's playbook. Hunter's going to get tagged up by a flashbang. No big deal. It's not going to cost them. Nobody's here for OG. They are actually so far back over towards ramp at the base of heaven. Hunter.
Oh, they're playing snakes and ladders here.
He's going to get his chance now. All of a sudden, there's just tons of footsteps all around them. Luckily, he's got Amanek to play around with him. One man left, and the Glock sets up shop.
Solid round there from G2 as we achieve critical mass. There's 3 rounds to go to close this first map out. OG picked Nuke.
They did.
Picked Nuke, yeah. Lots that they're going to learn about who matches up with them stylistically on their maps. As they develop their maps in a vacuum, in practice, doing dry runs, they're going to learn a lot when they play a lot of these teams for the first time. This might be a lesson for them if it keeps and continues to go south. We're already off into the next round here. The setup outside, a fast cross here from Kenny S. He spotted nothing in the big garage. Nobody is holding him from top heaven. They're holding on to the vent drop, but that's not in the plans for G2. They'll instead sit patiently outside and wait, try to catch anybody off guard. MBK is just sitting in a spot to watch people coming into mini. That's his only job. So 2 players in lower. OG are hoping it does come here.
Mantu could get into the mix, but Amanek looking to lock him down. This is going to be a pinnacle frag, perhaps.
Oh, he's spotted.
He just needs another chance. Now, Mantu actually has better cover here, but he doesn't want to stick his head out. So he will retreat. You could argue lucky to be alive.
Definitely. Yeah. Aminek's been great on that in terms of awareness.
He's 16-9 at the moment. Up there with Hunter and Jax. But let's see. It's going to be a second cohort of teams over towards Ramp Room. Hunter picking up the first kill of the round. And Valda's just tucked away.
Such a good job of catching these rotational frags from G2. Another one goes down, an unanswered trade, and lower control is now G2's.
Yep, Mantu still trying to get into the mix somehow. Looking for a favorable frag. Hunter honing in on Vent. He's going to get that first kill. Then the late peek trades him. So at least an open route for OG to run away and save. But when that's your at least and the score about, it is dire straits here for OG.
There's a lot going on here, but it just, from what we can see, G2 have them on strings in terms of the first kill is coming. They're always shooting someone on the side. Lots of opportunities to shoot people on the side or catch people patchworking properly.
Anticipating positions too, waiting for that secret peek.
Yeah.
Making sure to lock down Valda's corner.
And it's like a domino effect. Falls in 3. OG feel like they're scrambling to make up to G2's hand a little bit for. Oh my God!
Is that
what?
Can he do that?
I thought you were supposed to have an SG.
Another. Couldn't follow up, but still content as he should.
Genetics,
right?
No moment right there.
Kovac blood. Sale.
What do you think it tastes like?
Victory.
Victory. Yeah, they do win a lot. They are winning. Yeah, you got one of those.
I did.
Was it flavored?
Remember, man, I was overwhelmed by the moment.
Flavored.
You know, I was like, hey, Jason, you got a toothpick, and I expected him to maybe, pull up.
I already asked you actually when you had it, and you said it tastes like victory. You literally.
I did.
Okay.
Mohan, that's how we got here.
Right.
But you know what?